106. 106 KMEL.
In the building, in the Bay Area. Back once again, the one, the only T.I.
Yeah. Well, actually, man, it's officially T.I.P. now. It's T.I.P.
It's T.I.P.?
Yeah, it's T.I.P.
What was the change from?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think that it's just about time, man, for the fans. For the fans that's been here since I'm serious in trap music and who actually have who stood by me and stuck with me while I, venture out into doing my blurred lines or why you want us or whatever you like. They stuck with me, man. But now it's time to dedicate some attention to them. And I think T.I.P. is that's the move.
Okay.
That's the move.
So wait, now it's T.I.P.
Yeah.
Change the name, and I hear tomorrow.
Nah, change the name. It's always been
It's always been T.I.P.
It's always been
But we're going back to the original.
Right on.
And then tomorrow, you're going to give it to him. Well, tonight, actually 9 o'clock.
PM, yeah. 9 p.m. I know everybody been wondering what the 9/11 is, and if you've been tuning in to my Twitter, I just revealed that 9/11 is going to be the release of my 5-song EP entitled "The Nick," and it's not a T.I. record. It's a T.I.P. record. All right, the entire album is called "The Dime Trap," my 10th album, and I feel like I'm dedicated to the genre of music that got me here. You know what I mean? So T.I.P. will have a full EP dropping 9 p.m. Pacific time, and later on this year, the Dime Trap in its entirety will be presented to the world.
Now, when you
bada boom, bang bang.
So you went back to the essence on this one.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like,
it's just excuse my language, man, but true trap shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I know. That's what I love. That's what I came in the game professing, and I think that's what I do best, and that's what people love to hear me do. What
made you want to make this change and go back?
Well, it wasn't really a change. I feel like it was an evolution.
Yeah.
I always had this album planned. If you remember back when I was doing when I was promoting Paperwork, when I said that there were three projects.
Right.
Okay, so this project is the second project. It was always just meant to have this time dedicated to this particular sound of mine.
Yeah.
And the next album, I'm gonna throw you off again.
What you gonna do? You can't tell us.
Can't
tell. All right, just one little piece.
How about let's focus on the Nick right
Let's go
now.
on that one.
You know what I mean? The Dime Trap coming, but right now, roll up this Nick. Go get it at iTunes, man. You know what I mean? Wherever you go and purchase your music. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wherever you go and support your people officially, man. You know what I mean? Go put that Apple ID in there. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be what, about $2.50. What is it? $2.99? $3? $3.99
for the whole EP?
Yeah, $3.99 for the whole EP, man. And I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm coming down.
Yeah,
I'm coming down. It's a tip you ain't heard in a minute.
Now I want to know this: when the rappers they make these lists and these things like that, you're at the top of a lot of my lists for a long time.
Well, thank you.
Because you really get down with the pen game.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it sometimes? The respect of the rap level, because you should be a lot higher on a lot of these lists.
Well, I mean, when you're running in a race and you shot yourself in the foot, you really just happy to continue to be in the race. And I consider 2007, my prison sentences and just all of the stuff that I did to, I guess, derail my present position or my position at the time. That like shooting myself in the foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. So at this present moment in time, man, ain't nothing to do but finish the race.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to do but finish the race. And show people exactly why I was in the race in the first place.
Yeah.
You got to judge me by my actions and deeds. I'm going to present something to you can't deny.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, we think about trap music. I'm old. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm from the original trap music.
Well, hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. When my young partners, man, like Shard the God and Thugger and, when all of them get to calling me old, man, I say, hey, I tell you what, youngster, you got two options, partner. Get old or die young. Choose one.
Tell them.
Yeah,
I just want to know your feelings on the trap music. It's all good, but I'm from the original. The young kids say they got like this small little drum. I'm like, yo, what happened? Yo, they heard this first T.I. This was when it was really going. The Jeezy, the Gucci, like the originator of the trap stuff when we first learned.
Don't get me wrong, that still exists.
Yeah.
That still exists. I mean, it's alive and well for people like Dolph, to people like Guided, as you said, Young. It's a lot of us, well, I mean, a handful of us doing it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really out there, E40, that's really representing the grind. And I feel like when we coined the phrase it was a reflection of a lifestyle. It was more about activity. You know what I mean? It was a narration of things that were going on in our area of society, like a topic of discussion, if you will. Now it's more so in reference to a certain sound, which is cool. I mean, as long as the genre still lives on, as long as people still hold it in high regard and appreciate it, man, I think, you know what I'm saying, we did our job.
We did.
Yeah.
And it's going down even better and greater tonight,
sure.
9 o'clock.
And for those of you who, you know, kind of slower than the rest of us, man, can't understand why I call it the Nick. Not Nicholas, not Saint Nick, not, you know, Santa Claus. I'm talking about the Nick, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't got enough for a whole dime, you got to go in there and get your Nick, hold you over. You know what I mean? Roll up the Nick and blow it, and get what? The dime trap coming. My 10th full LP, but T.I.P's first complete LP coming, 4th quarter. But until then, man, these 5 records, 5, Nick, you get it? That'll hold you over. You understand
like
that? Yeah. Hustle gang over everything.
We'll make this thing happen, man. 9 o'clock, y'all go get it. I got one question. You on Instagram?
Absolutely.
I always ask this question. A lot of people that come in. What is your favorite meme of you that you see that made you laugh? We was like, okay, that's funny.
I mean, well, you know what I'm saying, whenever you got the memes that you know what I'm saying, that kind of poke fun at my vernacular, my choice of words, you know what I mean? You know, I really do have to really crack a smile. Those are amusing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is, babe. Tonight's going down. It's your time, your microphone. Talk to the fans. What you want to tell them, bro?
Hey, man, the Nick, 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight on the East Coast. You need to get it in your life, partner. I'm talking about it's going all the way digital, partner, all right? And all that, you know, that fancy, frilly, lighting ass T.I. shit, man, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be time out for that for a minute. Yeah. What we finna do is get back to the origin, where it all started. And the dime trap will put the exclamation point on it, but for right now, the Nick gonna tell the story.